Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday evening. Oh, that song ended right then. I could have just stayed there before I went out. Hope you're all doing well. I know there's a lot going on right now, especially literally right now, literally tonight. So not everybody's doing well, but I hope I'm at least able to provide a distraction if you're in that situation. I'm gonna hop in and do some more Genshin. I think, at least for right now, I'm gonna continue playing this on Tuesday, and I have like so much of this dumb forest left to find everything in. So we're gonna be doing this for several more weeks, I think. Political stuff, basically, all the information, or not information, everything about the tariffs. The Canada is starting up its tariffs today in response to what happened in the US. And I believe Justin Trudeau is about to, I don't know if that's happened yet or if it's happening later tonight, but I know he's giving a speech about it. Yeah, it's not fun. Oh wait, I need to stay up here because there's some nonsense up here happening. Without going into too much detail, because I don't know if people really want to talk about politics. I kind of like to refrain from bothering with it on the channel just as a way to distract from other things. But I think Trudeau and Canada are making the right call here. That's all I'll say on that matter. Ugh. What's up, guys? Cute little war. The first time I came here, this was horribly terrifying. But I'm like, I'm so overpowered now. Like, I don't even care about these guys. It's so different having actual good characters. But there's no chest up here, so there was technically no reason to come up here. And I knew I'd gotten this one. There was like a chest right here that tried to kill those two guys to get. But nothing was there. Because I already got that some time ago, the hard way, when I had no good characters and I actually had to like really fight. As usual, I have the unofficial interactive guide open on my laptop next to me, so I'm marking things off as I see them. I thought maybe I would pin a lot of things before stream started, but there's so much. Even just the idea of pinning everything was like overwhelming, so I figured I'll just freewheel it. What? What do you mean I missed a... What? Hold on. That doesn't feel right. I need to open this up. Let's see. 45 time trial challenges. I was pretty sure I'd done every single time trial in Sumeru. But I have to check this now. This is alarming. Was the spreadsheet wrong? There's no way. The chess completionist community is way too thorough for that. Yeah, it says 45 challenges, and yet there's a challenge here that is just there and not done. Oh, dang it! That's a daily commission. Oh my god. Could have done without that. Thanks, game. I don't see anything here. I think maybe I got this already. There was a supposedly sweet flowers that were in the ground here, and I don't see any, so I must have picked them all up and fought the enemy that was here and got the chest for it. So, okay, I'll mark that off. I'm also going to go ahead and do this because it's, having that thing visible is bugging me, and I feel like that's going to mess with me as I'm looking for other stuff, so I might as well just go ahead and do all 4 commissions. Excuse you. Okay. Oh, it's not dead. Alright. Yeah, let me just go ahead and knock these out. just so I don't go to these 4 spots while I'm exploring and think that there's something there. Maybe float down from here. It's always interesting trying to figure out the fastest way to get somewhere when these spots are like really far apart. Hey, I can enjoy the nice view on the way. You can see a lot of this game. That's Liyue out there. Basically Fantasy China in front of me. We're in Fantasy India right now. Forest here, desert on the other side of the cliff. What else can we see? Is that No, that's not Dragon Spine. Fantasy Japan is like way past the ocean down that way. Fantasy France / England is past that glowing tree up there. And we are far too far away to see Fantasy Africa / South America / Indonesia / Philippines / the tropics back behind there. But the draw distance in this game is pretty good. You can actually see like a lot of stuff depending on where you're at. Oh, my stamina's about done. Well, I'm here, so it's fine. Let's get some health back. Could you? I need you to be down so I can hit you. Thank you. Okay. Got that one. Wrong screen. Oh, I hate these. Maybe I'll get lucky and actually do it quick. Alright, there we go. I always go to the wrong screen. You need to go to the map. Oh, the mushrooms. Okay. This one's annoying too, but this is like... right here. There's stuff I need to check in this area too, so it is actually important to get this out of the way. Alright, cool. So this is off the map. I might have actually gotten everything like right in this spot, but I would still want to come back later and verify that, so. But with that out of the way, at least I don't have to worry about getting confused by things on the map that I wasn't expecting. That didn't jive with what my achievements showed. Alright, so now I kind of want to focus down on this area. I think there's some randomized things down here that I'm not looking forward to, but I feel like we can just start sort of going after this chunk to start with. Speaking of which, I can go ahead and pin some things now, so we're sort of in the area. And if I'm now that I'm focusing on like one spot, it's a little more feasible to put some pins down. And of course, we gotta do this because there's too many things here. I'm gonna be putting stuff on top of each other. Let's see. There's some stuff that's underground here too, so digging through all this is probably gonna end up being a little confusing. What is that? That's underground. Okay. All right, we'll start with these. That's good for the above ground stuff. Okay, I already did all the stuff in that building, but there's apparently a rock pile right in front of it that I may or may not have gotten. Where is the pile specifically? think it's actually on this side? Or not? Oh, hello. Fine, fine. I was gonna let y'all live. Nope, everybody's going now. One person pissed me off. That's enough. All right. Now you can actually explore. So there was a pretty complicated puzzle back here originally, which I have already done. No, that was that. Okay. 6 buildings like this throughout Sumeru Forest that you had to come into and do stuff with like a literal actual puzzle that's not there now anymore because we cleared it and it vanished once we did that. But I did those quite some time ago. So at least I don't have to worry about that. Oh, okay. Just want to open all the doors because I'm looking at this interactive guide image and it's difficult to tell what it's showing here. That looks like inside. That is in here, in this corner. Nothing there. Okay, we have that one. Cool. Let's stay up top and see. Oh, here was, it didn't disappear. It was actually here, but obviously I've done it already, so it's not glowing or anything like that. That's already done because that was a chest just out in the open. I don't see it there, but just pocket my compass to be sure, and nothing. So good there. There's a rock pile in this direction. Is that? Oh, I forgot about the stuff in the trees. There's a lot of tree hopping out here, and we're probably gonna be doing that quite a bit here. Oh, this one's underground. That's a bad marker on the map. Okay. Let's see. What did I oh. How did I trigger that guy? And why did he run away? Whatever. I was very far away to trigger aggro on that guy. That was kind of weird, actually. Okay, this is what I was looking for. There's a... That's not a big enough AoE to trigger these things, because of course. That's fine. I do need to put Kalei back on my team, I guess. Kalei would be better. A bow user would be more efficient here, because everybody else would take skill usage to actually trigger shots. And it's difficult to guarantee actually triggering the puzzles, whereas with the bow user I literally can just fire the bow and that gets it. All right, so we got that already. And then there's one chest up in that tree apparently. All right, what's the best way to get up there from down here? I don't see a... Oh, there it is. Can I get close enough to... I don't know if I can. Maybe if I start from up here, I'm gonna float down. Oh. No, we just... That is not the way to go. You just want to do this. Oh gosh, he's about to die. That's what I get for taking a level 50 character into puzzle solving. That's gonna be a problem. I need to level her up. Okay, I don't see a chest here, so... Oh, that's a, Fisherman's Dealings. Probably should have checked this before I came up here. Yep, got that one already. Oh well. Everything else immediately out here is like underground, including that actually. So I might go heal and then let's sort of stay in the area and check all the underground spots. Tough to see what exactly is where on this map, though. Okay, we have a thing here. That's not what I meant to click on. We clearly did that already because that thing's lit up, so I can mark that off. And then there were 3 around the corner, I think. Yeah. Okay, apparently stuff going on in here. Let me try and figure out what's what. First of all, this will be easier if the fire flowers are not there, because they might actually mess stuff up. So and while I'm here, because these guys will probably screw things up later, so let's just take them out now, so I don't have to worry about them. Okay, and now we can backtrack and look around a little bit. Put Kalei back in the party. I don't know if this actually goes up to anything I need right now, but this might be where I was supposed to come for that one. Ah, yes. There was a chest up here with 3 exploding barrels around it that I vaguely remember falling out of that trap and getting blown up and knocked off the platform and dying. There was also a chest down here. This would help. Okay. Don't have that one then. And also got that one already. Okay, let's see. What else is down here? There's a Dendro rock around the corner. Back towards the domain. It was probably some kind of Dendro rock to open this pathway, because clearly there's nothing here right now, so. Okay, that chest was above ground. That was actually there. Let's remark that so I know it's... We're talking about that one. And what is left down here? Oh, I have that. That was to unlock the domain. There is a thing I missed over here. Another thing I missed over here. Two things up here. There's actually one above ground too, but there's two things underground. There's a thing underground right here and a thing above ground practically right next to it. And that's it for now. Okay. Well, we're right around the corner. We might as well just keep walking. It was either above this thing or on the other side. Oh, literally right down here. Okay. There's a puzzle with these I never realized was a thing. I don't normally bounce on these things when I see them, so I would have never even thought about something like that. Alright, let's go back here. Just go around the... Did I go around this corner or that corner? I'm not sure if I need to go up or down here. I guess that's... Oh, right, we're here. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the one that's above ground. Never mind. Okay, so... This one is underground, but also just seems like it's out in the open. Not that, not seeing anything, so I guess we're good. That makes its way across to somewhere. Why is there a... That was glowing in a weird way that it normally doesn't, but that's fine. Okay, so we pretty definitively got that one. What is that even for? Oh, just to quickly get over to this so you can do the puzzle to unlock the domain. I see. Okay, well that's irrelevant. We don't need to do that. So let's come over here. And there was a chest here. That I think is out in the open. And I didn't pick anything up just now, so we're good on that one. So I can keep going around the corner. Apparently there's two rock piles down here. Excuse you? Oh, all these enemies up here, jeez. Fine. Oh, someone's still alive? What? Oh, little guy over here. All right. Yep. Okay, supposedly there were two rock piles back here-ish. I suspect I got them already because I literally don't see anything. But let's check. One's just, or it was just in here. Yep. Clearly got that one. The other one is inside a log. That doesn't seem right. Unless they mean up there, which is possible, actually, and annoying. What? Did I aggro something up top? Wow, maybe. I feel like it might actually be easier to get this one from up there. Yeah, let's try that. Oh. Might as well check this while I'm here. See if anything interesting in here. Nope. I really wish I could mark those off on the map, but unfortunately I cannot. Yeah, I think actually checking that one thing was gonna be easier to come from up here and float down. What's that guy on the lip? Bye. Oh, just floating here. Okay. How cute. Okay, here's where I was gonna drop to. Oh, inside this log. Wow. Oh! There's a dendro bomb in the log too? That was rude. Yeesh. Okay. Alright, so we can mark that off. Yeah, I was right. That was gonna be way easier to get from outside. This is underground though. Oh, there was a dig spot. Okay, let's go back down there then. That's hard to mark. There's also something here that I need to check. Let's see. Basically right around the corner from here. There's apparently a dig spot just to the... Well, if there is, I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Let me look at this a little bit closer. That is by these mushrooms. Be nice if I stopped climbing. Yeah. Not in here. Maybe I already have this one. Oh, it's not quite by them. It's like... Let me try and position myself the same way this thing looks. Stop climbing the mushroom. Okay, it should be right here, and I'm not getting a dig prompt, so I must have already gotten this one. Okay, in that case, no point now. Let's just hike. I suspect I got this already, but we'll check anyway. Need to keep going. Is it up or... I guess we keep going up. Ah, Well, that's lit up, so we must have done this already, but I'll still... Oh, I know I've done it already because it's got the Dungeon Central in it. Okay, so this is good. We can mark that off. I think that's everything for that underground section, but there's also an underground section right here. More to check. What's the quickest way in it? Oh, this is that section. That section's so complicated. You can get in from a path here, but also you can drop here, and then there's a lot. But we gotta check it eventually, so. Actually, now that might be a... Oh, there's a... Okay, before I do that... Where exactly is that? That is... here-ish? Let's go check that. Another teleportation puzzle I think I never did. Might not have had a reason to go back to this this spot specifically. Looks like the teleporter is active, so I guess I did come here. But we shall still poke inside and check. Don't do that. No compass, no treasure, so we're probably good. That is already active. See it floating up there. This chest was just out in the open, so I must have it already because nothing went off. And there's also a rock pile that's apparently right underneath the portal. So like down here? Oh yeah, it was like behind these two things. Okay, so I definitely cleared this area out. But good to know. Let's before I do all that, let's go back here. The interactive map is telling me about 3 recipes that I probably got already, but let's check those. Oh wait, she doesn't have a menu option. That's I definitely have those recipes because you got them after a commission quest line, which I definitely did. So we're good there. In which case, the other thing I wanted to come over here to check was up here. And probably better to come back out and climb for that. Okay, sorry, I was just checking Stream Manager for a second. Okay, so I'm here. Do I have to put this out? No, there's a harvestable plant somewhere up here. Ah. Yeah. Alright. Cool. There's a lot of harvestable plants all over the world that I just missed. because I pick up a lot of that stuff as I go, but you never know what is going to be a puzzle and what's not. What's just like a carrot to pick up or something. So, I feel like I want to stay down in this area, not do the underground over here. So in that case, let me mark a couple things over here. We have an elemental monument to check right here, a dendro rock to check here-ish, 2 rock piles, one here, one here, and a chest here. Oh, there's stuff on that island too. That one I have already. There was also a chest here-ish. It's apparently a crocodile ambush. Interesting. Something here. And something here. All right, let's check all that. That's a good place to start. Let's go for this crocodile ambush first. What's that? I checked that already. That's irrelevant. We need to go around the corner and down. Well, I don't see anything right here. Is it further below? Oh, that's okay. I need to activate this if it would let me. Are you gonna let me? Don't tell me I have to go down to the big one. Oh, that's rude. Okay, I guess I gotta... Ugh. Oh, it'll let me do it here. Okay. You have to play first. Did I never actually activate this so I could use it? That's hilarious. Okay, we want it rainy. Which will drain the water, which will let me go down here and let me find these crocodiles that are supposedly going to ambush me. Also opens up the bubbles on the ground that are randomized. Some of which might have chests in them, maybe? Okay, that's a thing that I do need to do. Oh, wrong thing. Let's go back to the treasure compass. But the chest I was coming for down here was just out here, down here, and it's not there now. So we got it. All right, let's move on. For these, I need to come from on high again. So let's go up here and float west. That one's pretty far, but I feel like I can make it. That's just on top of this thing, I think. Maybe? We shall see momentarily. It's definitely not up, so it's got to be... Might be below me, like entirely. No, I think I might just already have this one, but I will drop down below this to check, just in case. Yeah, nothing down here. I must have this one already. Okay. We'll mark that off. We'll go back to those two. One of which is a rock pile that I see. And the other is a dendro rock. I see it over there. It's already in the... It's already raised, so... That's interesting that it's already raised. They normally start on the ground. So now I'm curious. Now I gotta come over and look anyway, even though I already did it. Yeah, nothing special about it. But yeah, it's just already up in the air. That's funky. Maybe it was required for a puzzle out here and I've forgotten because it's been so long. All I can think of. Alright, let's see. Element of Monument. Let's hit that first. I can physically see they're lit up. Okay, let's move on. Well, first let's verify there's 3 of them. Yep, seems fine. Alright, gonna mark that off. This positioning is slightly wrong. Oh. One of those elemental monuments was probably inside the dendro rock. So I'm pretty sure I can mark that off then. Okay, up here we have no need to go up first of all. Both of these are down below. There's the dendro rock with a rock pile under it. There's another rock pile below me. So obviously let's start up. Oh no. Yeah, I see it. I have to go back and change the weather. Oh, that sucks actually. There was a chest very clearly in that tree trunk. And I know I would not be able to get the chest because it's flooded. So some chests you can get out here while it's raining, some you get out here while it's sunny, and I have to flip regularly if you want to get everything, which is a little annoying, but we'll deal. All right, back to it. I saw the water very quickly drain when I got in a loading distance. That was actually pretty ridiculous. All right, let's get this rock pile first. All right, and then we'll get this chest. And there's another rock pile that might actually be underwater, so maybe I'll have to make it rainy again. If I'm lucky, it's like right here. But I don't see anything at the moment. Alright, let me dig in here. Oh, yeah. That's in a bubble. I have to come over here again. This one might be easier or faster. How far away? Okay, that's too far. We're gonna have to warp there in a second. Maybe I should specifically set it to rainy and then go look for all the chests chests that could potentially be in bubbles on the ground. That might speed this process up. Perhaps. That is this bubble. No, hello. Okay, maybe it wasn't that bubble. Oh, it is bubble. The problem is it's RNG what comes out of the bubble. So I'm gonna have to do this daily because what's in the bubble reset. The bubbles come back on daily reset. So I have to come here and pop this bubble daily until a rock pile is actually in one of them. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly glance my way through the interactive map for any other bubbles I can find that have stuff inside them. This is what my friend in Donut Bunny's community was telling me about, the RNG bubbles, which is horrible. There's one in here. Let me see if I have this one. Go fishing ahead. I do not. Okay. So that's another RNG bubble to check. That's around here-ish. We'll go check that in a second. Those are all up top. There is another. Let me make a different marker for these bubbles, so I know I need to leave them on the map and not take them off. I just, on the interactive map, I clicked this one to find out where it is. And on the interactive map, everybody, anybody who puts a thing, the interactive map shows the locations of literally every item. You can click on an item on the map, and it shows more information about it from comments people have added. And the top comment is an image somebody added that said, "Fuck RNG bubbles, all my homies hate RNG bubbles." I love that. Let's see. Any more of these? There's one here that is not an RNG bubble, it's just another sunshine one. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it off to know that I need to flip it in a second. I guess I'll use that one. This marker, which looks more like a sun potentially for rain, and the fish look for sun. That makes no sense in retrospect, but oh well. There is another bubble right here-ish. Yeah, that looks correct. And another one right below it. Down here-ish. Okay, there's more stuff in the area though, so let's see. There's another one here that has that exact same fuck RNG bubbles image, which is great. That's like here. There's one over here. Trying to make sure I get the marker right with everything, and let me turn stuff on so I can see better. Let me not make it harder on myself. Okay, so it's right here. That's not one. This is one. There's so many of them. This one is like here-ish. That's actually kind of hard to see on this thing, but I think it's talking about like right here. No, it's not one. That's not one. Any of these? Nope, not that. That one, yes. Okay. That one, yes. 3 of them right there. Jeez. Okay. Oh god, there's even more up there? What? So there's like 5 of them in this spot. Yeesh. 6. This is horrible. Before I put all 6 of those down, let me check. One of the 6 is a chest with a furnishing item. So let me see if I almost certainly don't, because I've not been. I didn't pop any of these bubbles when I first came through here, so I would be very surprised if I had any of these. Oh, I got that one. Okay, lucky me. One less thing to do. Okay, so that means only 5 of these things to check up here, which is ridiculous. There's like 5 items up here that are all in bubbles too. So it starts with the curve here, I think. It's like above here, so it's like up here. Okay. Let's turn that off and start marking. There's one here, one on the other side of the cliff, or the river, not the cliff. One a little further north. Turns out we have that chest already, but there is another bubble here. And finally, here. I guess we need to follow that river underground for a little bit. Okay. That's so annoying. All right, I'm going to start by switching it back to sunshine so I can get this one. Seems like a better initial use of time to get the one that doesn't require rain. And then circle back and see how lucky I can get with all the rest. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh well. It's fine. We're good. Alright, set it for sun. And then we're coming up here to this one. Do I have that right? That's this one. Yeah, that's a rock pile inside of a trunk that's right below me. And that's the reason we had to set it to... Aha! To sun, so we could drop in here and not have it be flooded. Excellent. Every little bit of more helps. Especially when there's so many things in this game that you need to spend money on. Literally anytime you want to build a character to actually have them be of use requires more. So that is why I am spending time to true 100% it by getting every single rock pile along with the treasure chest, because all those things have money in them. I continue to just need money in this game. I'm currently working on 10-10-10ing Mawika, getting her all her talents to max. Talents? Is that what? Talent might be the Star Rail term. Actually, I forget what the term is in this game. What is it? Yeah, it is talent. Okay. Right now they're 9, 6, 6, and 9. I want to get them to 10-10-10. But no, actually that's what I'm gonna do first. But after I do that, then I want to build Frina. Oh, she's already 10-10-10. Okay, never mind. I forgot that I built her. So we just need to get constellations for her, maybe if we're lucky. New Valette is also 10-10-10. Okay, so Mawika is actually the only Archon that I have that's not 10-10-10 yet. So I'll be working on her. I'm also trying to get artifacts for Lanyan and Mizuki. They're both missing a couple. Unfortunately, they're like artifacts from the worst farm in the game, which has not been fun. But I've been doing that farm every day and getting very unlucky with these rolls. But that's what I'm working on, and leveling these up also takes money, so always gonna need money in this game. Therefore, I am quite happy to go after all these Mora boxes. I just hope I get lucky with drops. Of course, there's other ways to get money in this game. You can pay real cash money to get fake money if you're that in desperate need. I'm not in that desperate need. You can also, if you do your daily commissions, those also give you money. And then there's a very tiny amount of money, but it is money. And then there's also ley lines, which I haven't been doing in quite a while, but every nation has 2 ley lines. One blue, which gives experience point items that like give your characters more XP, and one ley line that gives money. So you can always just spend your daily resin on ley lines and get money that way. But you can also just get all the treasure chests and rock piles around the world because they give money too. So my marker was probably off, and I was probably talking about this one, I would guess. Let me verify this actually. No, my marker was not off. This is a different one. I will go ahead and hit these anyway. Oh, money. Nice. The bubble there was one I already hit, that's why. I put the marker down and then forgot that I'd already hit it, like immediately. Okay. Now those next. I'm definitely not in desperate enough need to come back here and hit the bubbles every day just for extra money. That's just the idea of doing that terrifies me. I would rather pay real cash money for fake money than bother with that. Hopefully this is the last time I will ever have to do RNG nonsense in this game. It probably will not be. We're getting a new portion of the Natlan Nation in about 3 weeks. And who knows what will be there RNG wise.
Yeah.
Free meat, I guess that's something. I feel so bad tearing that guy to pieces. Where am I at on the map here? That one annoyingly is on top of the cliff, so I have to float down again. Let's go get this one first in that case. I care less about the fungi. Alright, let's go for this one and then this one. Fungi? I forget what it is. I'm sure I got it wrong, whichever one it is. Oh, this one. Okay. Wouldn't that be nice? Also, hi, I'm Ramana. I would love to just be able to do this in real life and just get money or meat or Matsutake. It is also hilarious to me that there's the boars in this forest just have mushrooms going in their backs, and so you just get free mushrooms along with the meat. All right, that one. I'm not sure which of those two it is. The one below, probably, based on my positioning, but just to be sure, I'm gonna hit this one. Oh, is this one nice? Okay, so I can actually mark this one off. At least I had somewhat good RNG today. That's that one on the map. Okay, so now we gotta go for these. Gotta figure out the best way to those two. Let's start with this one. Ooh. Oh, I was off. Okay, I was still in range. All right, now we're definitely too low to get that. we are going to have to probably travel in the trees, I would assume. Yep. Oh wait, that's going the complete wrong direction. Maybe I can sort of just get airtime via that one. Also, I don't know where I'm going, so let me navigate. Because they're further up the river. Is this one I'm going for? And I'm just really bad positioning on my map? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's just like absolutely horrible positioning. That is literally this one. Oh no, I triggered all that. I would be more worried if I wasn't doing a, I wasn't playing a extremely strong pyro character when I got attacked by that ice mage just now. That was just bad move on their part. Okay. You have like no health left. Let me fix that. Okay, now I gotta go up to this one. Well, I have the map zoomed in. Let me sort of just verify my locations since that one was so off. Those look correct. Okay, so we'll just start hiking in that direction. Oh, hello. There we go. Something that didn't drop entirely. Oh. I don't know what they planned for that. That did not seem smart for an ambush, but whatever. Oh, RNG is just failing me today. I do have like 5 more of these things to check. Oh, another one that I can change. That's good to know. Which one was that? I did have my positioning slightly off here. That one actually is, let me fix that. That one's, it was talking about that one. Let me fix all of them as a matter of fact while I'm here. Oh, it's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. This one is like, that's close enough. There's a chest over there, theoretically. I'll check that in a second. But this thing is like here. And then up here, I was actually relatively correct before when I put the marker here. And then this one is like right here, based on the ridges on the map. Okay, that's a little bit better, positioning wise. Let's come over here really quickly. I didn't realize this was over here. Let me activate it so that I can use it. Now that I know I do have to activate the... Okay. And now let's switch it back to the compass. And doesn't seem like the right one. Oh, it is. Okay. No luck though. come back here for this one. Yeah. And there's a chest that claims over here, which is definitely not there now. Yeah, that chest was just out in the open by those enemies that are over there. Oh, nice. All right. 2 of these things so far. I was lucky enough to actually get what I was going for. Most of them are rock piles, but 1 or 2 of them are actually chests inside, so definitely important to make sure that I check them all and eventually get these stupid things. One here. Oh, hell yeah. And excuse me, final one is all the way up here, which I'm not going to get from. Oh, cool. All right, did not get lucky, unfortunate. All right, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 that I know of that I'll have to come back and check every single day until I get all these things. And of these 10, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8 of these are rock piles. This one specifically is a chest. But I'm still going to want to check them all every day until I get what I'm looking for. All right, in the meantime, is there anything else in the river areas that I want to go for? There's 2 chests over there. Wow, there's a chest up here? That looks very complicated. There's like an entire puzzle involved with that one. We'll leave that. We'll come back to that in a second. The only other chest to check in the water area, there's one like here-ish. Let's go take a look at that one. Probably have it already. Let's go ahead and mark these. This one is actually on that cliff. I'll pop up there to check. There's a bunch of mortar boxes in the river below it. There is, or was, another chest there. And the one I just mentioned, the really complicated looking one, is up here. So let's start with this one first of all. Let's navigate and work. And actually, before I get this one, let's take a short break. Let's see if I get lucky with some tools. Nope. I've had C6 Shonyun for like years. I have enough for 3 temples, looks like. No. Oh, no, don't even have enough for that. Okay, that's it for now. Well, I can buy another one of these in the shop. Oh, it's a new month. I can buy 5 of those. Okay. Awesome. I usually go ahead and buy those 2, even though I don't pull an ad banner particularly often. Anyway, that should be enough for 1 more. Nothing. Oh well. Oh, Charlotte Constellation. Okay. I already had Mika at max, and I didn't even realize who uses Mika in the year 2025. Let's. It's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let's pop her a Constellation. That puts her at C3. Okay. I might want to build her eventually. I hear that she is a pretty good support healer wise for arena teams. But I'm not sure if I want to do that when I already have Kokomi. But then again, Kokomi is like another Hydro. If I'm going with a Farina team, especially a Farina Nouvellette team that's already 2 Hydro characters, I don't need 3. So yeah, probably better to build a healer of another, or use a healer of another element. And Charlotte would probably work well with them. It's another Fontaine character, I'm assuming. I'll have to dig into that, but might be worth building her for that. No, anyway, no luck on that. So unfortunately, I will have to see how many more free primos I can get over the next 20 days. Or potentially just spend catch money if I want to eventually, but I'm not going to do that until after I buy my VGMCon flight and rental car purchases this weekend. So at any rate, no more free attempts today. That was a chest that was out in the open here, and I killed these enemies when I was here a second ago and didn't realize they were for the chest that's no longer here, so we can mark that off. We'll come back to that. I guess I'll manually run out here for these two. Oh, I guess I should mark it before I go. While I'm here, just making sure if there's a chest on the cliff above me that clearly not there. Actually, I want to verify that. Come in here. Jubilant posture. Yes, I have that already. Cool. There's also a rock pile on the way, theoretically, around this cliff. Looks like maybe below it, actually. Well, don't see. Oh, my stamina. Oh, that actually is down here, but I also don't see anything, so I must have gotten that one already. Oh, one of those, which we've done already. Wait. We have not done this. There's a song involved here, I think. Or maybe not. Oh, no, I've done it already. I keep hitting the wrong button to get out of this. Yeah, if it's not glowing green and you don't have an option to play the song, then you've done it already. So I need to keep a lookout for these flowers to see if I've done that kind of thing. But in the meantime, we can keep going in this direction, and let me switch it back to my compass. Okay. We clearly got that already, because I can just see the enemies, and there's nothing there. So we'll mark that off, and then we'll head back in this direction. I'd be very surprised if I didn't get this, because I'm sure I would have just crossed this bridge. Yep. Okay. Let's mark that off, and then we'll drop down, because there are 4 Mora boxes in the river below me. Supposedly. I might have gotten them already, but I'm gonna check nonetheless. I see barrels. I don't see more boxes, so I probably did get these already. Yeah, I got these already. Cool. Grab this one here. All right, so next thing I want to check is I suspect I might have done this one already, but I'll still go check. Not sure if I have to land here or if I have to go up there. Well, I don't see anything right here at the moment. I think I do have to go up, actually. And let's do this. Otherwise, I'm not going to get enough height without... Oh, that's the wrong direction. Okay, I am going to have to switch characters. That's annoying. I apologize if you hear that rumbling that's happening in another apartment. I don't know what that is. That's actually really annoying. Alright, let's light it up. Oh, it didn't give me enough airtime. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I did this already because all those, it's hard to see because this is like in front of it, but the wall is basically fully lit up. So it looks like I did this puzzle already. Yeah, if all 6 of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're all lit up. 7. The 7th one was to come back. I remember this now, and I remember finding this very annoying, but I also remember doing it, so cool. We're good then. So I will mark that off. I will take Fischl out of the party. Put Calais back in for now. Unmark that. Okay, I think that's it for stuff out here in the water. So I can start to... Oh, wait, there's one thing I want to check that I forgot about. There's still stuff out here that's not, like, RNG bubbles. I did want to give them a glance over. Those are underground. That one's not. That one I have to manually check. That is down here-ish. Yeah. Right here, and I'll go check that next. There was also, I forgot to come down here and look for, rock pile there. So I'll go back down there and do that in a second. But as far as stuff that's still on top that I wanted to look for, we checked that digital pile already. There was a rock pile up here that is not RNG, and also a dendro puzzle there. We have that marked already. That's an RNG one. There is a dendro puzzle there I want to take a look at, and also one up here that I should have looked at while I was literally in the area. Oh well. I mean, I'm not that far away. I gotta just float down there. Okay, that's good enough. Let's actually start with those 2 and then go back south. That is... Oh, right, that's a rock pile. Oh, this was a withering zone, so there's stuff here. Oh wait, there's a rock pile there. Okay, let's just take care of all this first. What's up, y'all? All right. Okay. Where was that rock pile? I saw it when I was floating. No, I don't see it. I see that. That's not the rock pile. Was that what I saw? No, because there's an actual rock pile here too. Behind me. Maybe that was what I saw. Oh, there's a trunk over here. Wait, there's not enough space for that. That's not it. It might just be talking about this, actually. Nope, doesn't look like it. What trunk? Oh, this. Okay. That explains why I saw it on the way down, because it was inside this. And why I couldn't see it when I got down here. Alright, cool. And then there's... nothing there, but I wanted to check it anyway. So we got that rock pile. We'll go ahead and unmark that. Come over here and check this dendro puzzle. Oh, I need to mark these more boxes off too, before I forget. So I don't mistakenly try and check them again later when I've already checked them before. And the map is talking about a dendro puzzle, not here, a little further on. Ah, and those are complete because they have the dendro symbol in them, so we're good. Cool. All right, so God, what's the fastest way to those two? Let's check this one first, since that one's easy. Easier to get there to try and figure those out. And then remember, I gotta go underground for that one too. Okay. This one, there's a rock pile by... there's a downed tree in this direction. I think it's like right here. Yes. And there was a rock pile in there that is not there now, so... got this one. Let's go down in here really quickly to go back and get this one. And supposedly there was a rock pile in this area. I think it's like here-ish. Ah, yes, inside the tree trunk. A lot of stuff inside tree trunks in Sumeru. Okay, cool. I honestly feel like the fastest way to these two is to just climb this cliff, but there's stuff up here that I want to check anyway, so I guess that can work. There's another rain thing here that I can activate, even though I feel like I'll never be up there to need to use it. But we'll start with that, and maybe I can get there from there. Let's try and float down from this side, actually. Okay, this will work. Oh, the stone pillar seals. I remember these. Okay. We did those ages ago. There were giant ruin monsters that were sealed by those 3 stone things. And I released the seals 4 stone things. Yeah. And I released the seals, killed the monsters, and there was some unlocks related to killing all of them. So there were quite a few of them sealed like that across Sumeru. We have a rock pile here. Nothing important in there. And then the actual reason we came over here is to check these 2. There's a rock pile here-ish. Right there. Cool. And I see the Dendro puzzle's complete, so I'll go ahead and mark that off. Excellent. Okay. Let's see, what else is there in the sort of range of this river that is above ground that I can check really quickly. There's a couple nearby Dendro piles or Dendro rocks I can take a look at. That there. One here. There's a couple things right here by this teleport point, which I would presume I already got since it's right around the corner, but who knows? We can pop up here to check all these things real quick since they're pretty close. That's another stone pillar seal. I can mark all this off. I know for a fact I've done all the stone pillar seals. Let's see. A chest and a Dendro rock there. Another chest up here. Another chest right here. And that's probably good enough for now. Okay, let's start here. Float down. I'm assuming this is a chest that was just on that platform. Yep, there were enemies there. There's nobody now. Oh, they just. Oh, I didn't get that. Okay. Oh, they're playing the card game. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's probably a riveting game, but you're gonna have to stop. I do appreciate that even though we literally just ruined everything they were doing, we didn't actually like screw up the card game. It's so maybe they can come back later. I don't know. All right. Another chest, possibly down here. Also a Dendro rock right in the area. Oh. There's definitely another chest down here, so we got this one already. But where is the Dendro rock? Ah. Excuse you. Excuse you. All right. Mark that off. Let's go ahead and hike this way, and then we'll circle back south. Right below here, I guess. Yeah. And that was the chest that was out in the open there. So since the compass didn't see anything, obviously I got that one already. Cool. Let's go back this way and actually grab those two, or check those two Dendro rocks. Is that above or below? I don't see. That must be up here. Oh, it's right here around the corner. Oh, I got too close. Fine. Coming down, bro? Are you okay? Fine. I'll come to you. These things are so finicky. You have to shoot the roots correctly. There we go. All right, nothing there. There's another one we want to check down here. Or not. Where's that at? My positioning might be off or something. There was probably a chest in there. We got that already, but that's not what I'm looking for. I am specifically looking for a Dendro rock. I don't see where it would be. This is where I marked on the map, though. It is like, oh, it's more like here-ish. But I'm still practically right there, and I don't see anything. Is it below me? Oh, it could be above. Oh, it's probably above. Okay. Yeah. How to get up there? Ah. That's how. Okay, but I don't see an intro rock. Oh, further down. We got there eventually. This was one of the things that I had to hit for that puzzle where all 7 of the things were lit up on the tree earlier. Okay, cool. We'll unmark that, and then there's 3 things to check up here, and then I might actually stream there because we're getting about to the 2-hour mark since I started. That's made pretty good progress actually, outside of horrible RNG. Oh boy, this is, I gotta climb from here, I guess. It's a little awkward to get to these 3 things. What's that? Oh, it's down here and I didn't do it. Wow, okay. I guess I do need these. That's annoying that you need those even when you have a Dendro Bow character. I feel like I shouldn't need Dendro Grana. But whatever. Okay. And I have to climb again because the other 2 things I have to check are up there. There's like 3 things in this spot. There's a chest, a rock pile, and a Dendro rock. A big Dendro rock, not the small ones that I keep using my my Dendro bow shots to grow. This looks like a puzzle some type. I'm gonna. Oh no, just. Oh, this is asking for trouble. There. I love doing that. I love having a shield character and running up to things I know are going to explode and just setting them off. It's a lot of fun. Okay. This chest is apparently on the tree above me. And what about that big Dendro rock? You know what? Hold on. This is a This is an item. Let's check to see if we have it first. Let's see. Sweetness. And storage. I had this already. Awesome. We still need to go up that way because we need to hit something behind it. But good to know I don't need to go all the way up there. I say it, but I don't see a Dendro rock down here, so I might need to go all the way up there. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's inevitable. But let's do it from... Let's slow down from here. I feel like it's going to be easier. There's stuff to get up here too, but let me start here. Where does that go? In the direction I don't want. There's a rock pile and a Dendro rock. Oh, right there. A rock pile below that Dendro rock. And then there was a big Dendro rock up here. And this is also where the chest was. Oh, and another mushroom that I lit up already. But I don't see anything here, so we must have gotten that already. Cool. Oh, got that rope pile already. All right. Let me mark that off. Okay. That's fine. That was actually pretty good progress. Outside of the RNG stuff we cleared out, basically most of the entirety of the... Not the entirety of the Apem Woods section, because we didn't do any of this underground stuff. I need to go back and do all that. There's also a lot in this chunk that technically counts as still forest. It's not desert, so I need to go look at that. And then at that point I will kind of consider Apem Woods done, but that's good progress. Where are we at now? Achievements wise, I want to, every time I do Genshin, I want to check this before I stop stream. 533. What is the count? Samuru Rainforest is 575. So that puts us at 42 chests left to get in the forest. There's so much else left to do in the forest besides just chests, but hey, that's still good progress. That's pretty excellent. All right, cool. Like I was saying earlier, that's a pretty good stopping point. So I'm going to go ahead and flip us over to the stream ending scene and turn foobar back on at a lower volume. I need to automate that actually. I feel like there's probably some way of leaving foobar on and having my scene switching automatically press play or press pause or whatever. Anyway, we'll leave it there for a second. I'm going to see who might be streaming that we can go raid. Although while I'm doing that, let me also not forget to put some messages in there. If you're following, you can copy paste that. If you're subbed, you can copy paste this one. We will blast those as soon as I figure out where we're going. Is Lauren still streaming? She is. How long does she go? She doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. So yeah, I think we'll raid Lauren the Flute. Oh god, get out of here with that. Ban. I do not need to buy subs and followers, thank you. So we're gonna go raid Lauren the Flute. Great friend of mine who is actually gonna be playing a set at VGMCon this year that I'm probably gonna be streaming for. It's always a good time hanging with her, and she's currently playing a visual novel called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, which I watched her play one of the endings of a few weeks ago. It's a very interesting visual novel, and I actually want to buy it for myself, and I totally would if I wasn't knee-deep in Monster Hunter Wilds. I have enough games to play. But it's a fun game to watch, so let's go watch. We'll go raid Lauren. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. Hope everybody had a wonderful time. I will be back Thursday a little later than normal. I have a meeting at 7-ish, so I'm going to start streaming at 8:30. I will be continuing Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm currently doing some underground stuff in the depths for. I actually continued story So I'm finally making progress on that, and you can watch along as I continue that if you pop in on Thursday at 7:30 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.